Hey everybody, welcome back. I want to note some few things and get some small stuff out of the way. First up is that I have basically been deforesting and flattening out large parts of this area. So I've moved my sugarcane farm, rubber tree, and I'm going to add a few more things, but that'll be later. And I will be back when I have the stuff I need to start the next project. Okay, first side project is going to be well, it's going to be an upgrade to my backpack. So with those two done, let's set up a new plan for something that I'm going to end up making a lot of when I'm actually doing the later tiers of industrial craft. And this is the advanced circuit. So let's go ahead and give me one of those. And now I'm going to make lapis blocks. Write this up. 7 of them. Okay. That's one more than I actually needed, so let's quick put all of this in here and make my next tool. All this together gives me Lap Pack. This stores 300,000 EU, which is a huge improvement over my Bat Pack, which stored 60,000. Now, yes, I need to upgrade my Bat Box. But I'm going to do that in a different way than normal. It doesn't get directly upgraded like some things do. In fact, you have to make a completely different thing called an MFE. So let's go get some stuff for that. And then after the MFE, I'm going to get into the real meat of this episode, Xycraft. So I need 4 diamonds. And there we go. 4 diamonds, coming right up. Now I need these diamonds with a half stack of redstone. And I'm going to need to draw up some more plans, because there's some stuff in here that I'm going to keep, or I'm going to make a few times, so let's get some of this. Some of this. Alright, more plans. And I'm going to actually need to upgrade my plan chest at some point, but I'll do that off camera. I sleep through the night so I don't have any unpleasant surprises. And I need to grab myself a machine block plan. Now I only need 1 machine block, so... And next I have the plan for Lapitron crystals. Not Lapitron crystals, energy crystals. These are an upgraded version of the batteries. They store 100,000 EU in them, and they can be used to power machines as if they were a battery. However, next up, I need gold. So let's get 3 gold, and let's get some rubber. That should be enough. Mark this as a plan. Gold cable. 2x double gold cable. 4. Okay. And with this gold cable, I'm about to make the next thing. With this in here, MFE. Now an MFE is pretty similar to a bat box, except it has a higher range of storage and a higher, well, it has a higher voltage output, basically. So I'm going to have to make myself a LV transformer. This one's pretty easy. In fact, I should have the stuff to do this just laying around. Yep. If I didn't hook up an LV transformer between the MFE, the bat box, and all of that stuff, there would be some problems, mostly in that the things that were receiving a current they couldn't accept would explode, and that's not fun. So, oops, still need my wrench. Let's play find the wrench. Or rather, let's play find the industrial craft wrench. There we go. Okay. I'm going to let this run for a little bit, drain out the generator's charge, and then I'm going to start moving everything around. Okay, well, let's get everything started. First thing you need to know is that for an LV transformer, this three-pronged face is the face that will accept input of a higher voltage. So let's drop this. If you shift right click with a wrench, it will change which way the dot, the output face, is facing to the opposite side of where you click for the MFFE, MFE, MFSU, and BATbox. So let's put that up there. Let's throw some in this. And let's get to powering the MFE. I'm just going to pop this in here. And I'm going to go start gathering the stuff I need for the next project. And when I've got that stuff, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back here. And I've got something from Xycraft to show you. Like I did say that this episode would be entirely about Xycraft, so let's get into some of the interesting things out of Xycraft. Like me forgetting part of the fabricator recipe. Single piece of iron. Okay. Let's grab that. I'll just sort that. Fabricators are interesting machines. They're similar to the auto-crafting table and the project table. Now, I haven't displayed what the auto-crafting table is, but you can probably figure out from the name. Now, let's see. We've got this pretty nifty interface. On this side, we have a ghost inventory, which allows you to set up some sort of crafting recipe, and the other side is an inventory for it. However, let me grab some other stuff that I need. Let's grab 16 view. That's probably more than enough. Oh yeah, that's way too much actually. 80 view. Now, let's set up a recipe in here. Oop, wow. Hold on, I will be right back. So, I've refunded myself with glass and gotten rid of the portable tanks. However, you saw how it works. So, as long as it's on auto low mode, it will, as long as it's not receiving any redstone signal, it will automatically craft. And it will pull from this side right over here, where I don't know if the mouse is set up to pick up, but it's on the right side. And it will use the recipe on the left, and what's in the middle is the actual output and the amount you will get. So I got myself glass viewers. It's pretty cool. Now, it's got another cool feature, which, what was I going to, oh, I know what I was going to make. I was going to make Xycorium soil. So let me quick grab and process some of this green Xycorium and get to what I want to make next. So I came over here and noted that I had chewed through another whole stack of coal. So I'm going to address that power generation issue sometime soon, but not necessarily this episode. So since I need this for what I'm going to do, I'm going to show a pretty cool feature of the fabricator. So let's put those in there. Let's find... Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Where is stone brick? And if I click this question mark from NEI, it will automatically pull the recipe in and craft, which is pretty cool. Okay. green. I'm looking for the green engineering block. Engineering brick, rather. Okay, gets me some of those. And I can clear the recipe so that I don't have any crafting mishaps. So next up is, oops, well, crafting mishap. Let me quick remedy this. Pop you back in there. And it's a shame that I have to waste some of that stuff. Let's pull you guys out of here. And this one I'm actually going to set up by hand, just to be sure. Okay, now I've got Xycraft soil. Now this is a pretty cool thing that I will actually be using to set up my next farm plot. But first let's knock out these two. Let's go grab a crop. I've got a crop in mind. I just need to remember where I put it. Where are my potatoes? Well, I may not have gotten potatoes. It looks like I did not. But I will just use carrots instead. Now, Xycraft soil is an interesting thing. It can be used... Oh, it does require water to be nearby. So let me go grab water. Minor little thing I forgot. Requires water. So now that I've got water, I should be able to set up this next bit. Let's move these closer. God, I wish nether portals weren't so loud. I thought I could be used for doing that. Now let's try another crop. Let's try wheat. Okay. I guess they cannot be used to grow carrots, or I'm just trying to grow carrots the wrong way. Probably the second one, because I haven't done much with planting them. But in place of tilled grass, you can use green Xycraft soil, or Xycraft soil, and it'll be used as it'll be counted as tilled grass. But in addition to that, if you were to stack them, for each block below, it increases the chance that a crop will grow each tick. And there is no limit to this, except for some practical limitations, and there's a point where effectively it will grow instantly. Let's just place that there. So I'm going to make some more of that, and set up my next farm plot, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so another feature that I actually forgot to show off is, is the ability for... Yeah, I don't need those. For the fabricator to pull out of adjacent inventories, like it just did. It grabbed all of the stuff it needed to make the Xycraft soil out of that chest as I was placing them. So that's a pretty nifty feature. And I'm just about done setting this up. Alright, this isn't a full-sized farm plot, but it's large enough for what I need to do with the stuff right now. So I'm just going to let that go, and I'm going to start up my next project after I put some crap away. And you might notice, or you might end up noticing, that I'm using a lot of iron, and I do have a plan for recouping some of the losses. Even though they're not really losses, they're pretty useful investments. But let's see... I need 6 of you. And last thing for you. Bucket. Oh. Oh, something I conveniently have on me. Okay. So let's go over here. Open you up. And clear this recipe. Iron fences. Okay. Gonna pop this in here. Get 16 of these. Clear out this recipe. Oops. Oh well. Pop that in there. Clear out the recipe now. And valve. Drop this in here, drop this in here, and drop this in here. Gets me 4 valves. Now valves are used for multi-block structures. And that multi-block structure that it's used for specifically is a tank. And I need to set some more stuff up for it, but I'm going to be building a tank right back here for a liquid that I'm going to need to start, or I'm going to need for my next level of power generation for industrial craft. So let me clear out this area and get the tank itself set up. Or started to get set up. Alright, I've got some of the basics of this tank done. Ooh, it's almost nighttime. So, the tank can be made out of any non-entity, non-soft block. A good example of soft blocks are sand, soil, gravel, clay, and you can have glass and transparent materials, however they cannot be corners of it. Now, let's see. Let's get all of this placed down. All of this placed down. And I'm actually going to go sleep through the night so that I don't have any critters interrupting me. Because I really don't want critters interrupting me. So, doodaloo. Okay. Next up. Let's finish putting these in. Put this, and this. And this, and this. And now I'm going to place the valve here, and the valve here. And then I will right-click on the valve. And these patterns here indicate that this is now a multi-block tank. And it stores 320 buckets of any liquid. Now, to figure out how much a tank will store, for each open air block inside of the tank, it will store 16 buckets. And at some point I can come back and make this larger and make it maintain more liquids. But for now, this is set up to hold all that I need it to hold. So in the setup time it took me to set up that tank and a few of the other things, I have chewed up another stack of coal, so I really need to address that issue. However, that's going to have to wait until next episode. I'm going to craft up a few more fabricators, and next episode we're going to start off with me dealing with my power issues. So, I'll see you guys then.